Hey, my name is Gayatri and in this video I'm going to talk to you about Monster by Michael Grant. This was a buddy read with Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe. Link to her channel in description. Monster is book 1 in the spin-off series of the Gone series. So the Gone series consists of 6 books and Michael Grant wrote them a while ago. So the Gone series consists of Gone, Hunger, Lies, Plague, Fear and Light. I love that series. I really enjoyed it. And I would definitely like to reread that. I really like that series. So this is a spin-off series, which currently has 3 books in it. I don't know if it's complete or not. And Olivia and I buddy read this book together in July. But unfortunately it was nowhere near as good as the original series, and we were both quite disappointed. We previously buddy read the Artemis Fowl series and the first book in the spin-off series of that series called The Fowl Twins. We didn't like that one, and now there's another spin-off series we didn't like the first book of. So yeah. Now a positive I can say for this book is it reads quickly. And I have read the Gone series. That was quite a few years ago. So I haven't read anything by this author since then. So I kind of forgot how quickly that it reads. But yeah, there were just some things. Where to begin? In the beginning we learn about, I should probably explain what the Gone series is about first. Okay, so in the Gone series, all of a sudden all the adults in a specific area, town, disappear, and so what's left inside are kids and teenagers. I don't have the books here with me, so I'm not sure how much is on the synopsis of the first book. I don't really want to go and look it up, because I need to finish talking about all these books before my battery runs out. So it is a young adult series. Some of them develop superpowers. This book takes place a while after that series. It features some new characters and a character from that series. And it started off very promising. We got to see from the outside perspective what was going on while the stuff from the Gone series was going on, because they were really in that area. And that was nice. And one of the characters in this is trans, which I thought, well, okay, the author is trying to, put in some, it seemed quite promising in the beginning, but then it started to feel like the author was really just ticking diversity boxes, like, I want representation of this type, I want representation of this type, I want representation of this type, if you get what I'm saying. And representation wasn't always good. So we have a trans character, we have a black character, we have a character with a mental health opposite defiant disorder, I think it's called. We have several other characters with mental health problems who all became villainous. There is a racial stereotype used in this with the black character that I didn't know that it was a stereotype until Olivia told me. I just didn't like it on principle, but once I knew that it's a racial stereotype that is often used, I was like, no. I really didn't like that. So yeah, I don't know how much it spoils, how much it isn't. Olivia said also that some of the things didn't seem to quite connect with what happened in the Gone series. For me, it's been so long since I read that I don't quite remember some things, so I couldn't say for sure if that is like that or not, but I trust her opinion. I'm sure she remembers it better than I do, so if it didn't match, it didn't match. I also didn't like that there were some characters, and again, so don't read this book if you haven't read the Gone series, because there are some spoilers in here for the Gone series. So one of the things that happened in this book is that they brought some characters back from the dead from the Gone series. That's as far as I'll go. And it just didn't seem right. No. So now the last line in this makes you want to read the next book, but at this point I don't think I'm going to. I don't own it, and I right now don't feel like giving this author any more money, because this was just really not. So yeah, I think I will just read the original series instead. Reread it, I mean. Read it the second time. And I mean, it wasn't perfect. And certainly diversity-wise it wasn't perfect. But this was just not it. And I don't know if we shall wait for this train. Now, I enjoyed buddy reading with Olivia. I always do. Go follow her if you aren't already. But this book was not, yeah. It was unfortunately not as good as we were hoping it would be. There was some bits in here I also found hard to read, violence and gore wise. So in this book, some characters also get powers. And yeah, I would just recommend the Gone series and not this. I guess they can't all be winners. Anyway, have you ever read any disappointing spin-off series? I'm sure there are successful ones as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!